Hey, PC Universal Family, it's me, Clockson, and today's video is my 2-year vegan anniversary. Gotta clap it up for that, y'all. Mind me, I'm a little tired, but I'm like, you know what? I gotta make this video because this is a big moment for me. One of the biggest decisions I've ever made in my entire life was to go vegan. And today we're just gonna chill with it, y'all. Nothing crazy. I've told myself I'm only eating fruits and veggies today because I'm taking it to the next level. Now that I'm 2 years in, up under my belt. Okay. Vegan. We just gonna just for today, we're just gonna stick with the fruits. So I got me some mangoes. I got me some more mangoes. Okay, more mangoes. And I also got me some of this stuff. Elderberry shot. So I'm gonna take a shot on cam. Okay, I also got some water and I couldn't find the alkaline water, so I found this hydrate water, which I'm gonna try for you guys. And basically, just gonna talk to you about my vegan journey and how it's been, the ups and downs, because it hasn't been perfect at all. And yeah, so let's get straight to it, y'all. I'm in my meditation spot right now, so okay, let's get it cracking. My vegan journey. For those of you probably wondering, how did I even start going vegan, right? Okay. I started exactly 2 years ago, right before the end of 2020. Okay. I was just doing a lot of deep research and introspection of myself. That's what I always do when like the stress gets to me sometimes just because of life, life calls for that sometimes. Sometimes just things get stressful. So what I do, I always separate myself. When it always gets too much, that's basically the universe telling me it's time for a transformation. Because I have very high tolerance for stress. Like if y'all don't know me, my endurance for stress is pretty damn high. But sometimes it still becomes too much for me. So whenever that happens, I know that it's time for me to make a drastic change in my life, and that's usually what I do. I separate myself, I isolate myself, go inside myself, I look at all my flaws, and I try to pick out the ones that I could see that could benefit me the most at that point in my life. So at that point in my life, I was pretty chubby, y'all. Like I didn't have this sharp chin like I do now. Okay. Um, like I was overweight. I wasn't eating healthy at all. Like snacks all the time. Um, I would get sick a lot, coughing, all that stuff, right? Because I wasn't eating a lot. I'm sorry, I wasn't eating a lot. I wasn't eating healthy, right? And I always knew about veganism. My sister always told me about it. Like, oh, vegans, they don't eat the meat, they don't eat the milk. And I'm like, okay, interesting, but maybe one day, but like not right now. That's what I kept telling myself, right? But what happened was I came across this guy on YouTube, fitness trainer, right? Started listening to his videos. Happened to be a revolutionary too. All this revolutionary talk he was saying on his channel. I'm gonna tell y'all who it is in a minute. For those of you that don't already know. I'll listen to his videos. He would go into like why our community is how it is, and he's talk about how the food is one of the biggest things that we need to fix in our community. We need to start eating good because that's a direct correlation to how we're thinking and our mental well-being and our physical well-being, just off the food alone. So I'm like, what? Food can um, depict how you're feeling physically and your mood and your mental state just because of the food? Yeah. I'm like, okay. So if I'm trying to change my life and change my mind, change my body, food is actually a way I can do that. So once that click, I'm like, okay, cool. That's cool. Maybe I should start eating more healthy because that'll help with not just my nutritional health. It'll help with other things too. I'm always trying to be, how can I say this, multifaceted in everything I do. So if one thing doesn't necessarily correlate to another, I'll still consider it, but I like to do things that all correlate to each other. Like the reason why I do music is because it helps me express my more emotional side that I've been trying to work on for the past few years. So music is that channel. So like y'all might not know, but I do things for a particular reason. I don't just do things by random. Nothing I do is by random, y'all. Like nothing I do at all is by random. Everything has a purpose and a set specific reason why I do it, even if it doesn't sound like it would match or look like why is he doing this? Like why is Clarkson doing this? Or why is Clarkson share this? It all has a purpose. Okay, so with the veganism. The guy I was watching, I'll just spill the beans. It's Eric Bell. He was talking about how detrimental the meat is and how the milk and stuff is really not healthy for you. And I'm already lactose intolerant as it is, so I'm not supposed to be consuming that stuff anyway. I'm not supposed to be eating macaroni and cheese and drinking milk and eating ice cream. I'm not supposed to be doing that. So I find out about some of the terrible things that are in a lot of the foods that we eat. And he started talking about veganism and how he's been vegan for years, like a whole decade. I'm like, whoa, that takes a lot of discipline. He was talking about how it's not that hard. You just got to really discipline yourself, eat the beans and the rice and the lentils and stuff and slowly just stray away from it. But like the real kicker for me was he started making people who eat meat feel bad. That's really what it was. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. Well, normally he doesn't do it, but in one of his videos, he just went in. He grabbed his book and he was talking about how much the food that we're eating today is killing us. He went in on pork. I mean, anybody who eats pork looks like an idiot. Then he went in on the meat and then the milk. He just kept going down the line of like, boom, boom, look what's in here, look what's in here, look what the type of stuff it causes. This is why people in our community have so many illnesses because of all the things that we're consuming that have some of the craziest ingredients inside of them, right? And some of the craziest stuff. So I'm like, whoa, okay, I feel bad for eating this. It's like I literally, as I'm watching the video, I'm eating something that's non-vegan. I'm like, I put it down. And the next day after that, I became vegan. I'm like, okay. It all clicks. And sometimes with me, people be like, oh, don't make decisions so fast. But to me, every time I have a thought about something, it goes in the background. So I've had veganism in my mind for months. It's just been in the background. Sometimes you need certain keys to unlock certain levels of consciousness into your mind for it to click. So that one video was the key that I needed to put it all together. Like, you know what? Me, type of person I am, and the next stage that I've been looking for to go to because of the state I was in at the time, it all matches to the next stage is veganism. Boom. So as soon as I watched that, it clicked and it connected the dots to all the other things I was already dealing with in order for me to try to enhance my life. Because even when I was watching it, I was at the park. You know what I'm saying? Solo dolo, just doing my breathing exercises, trying to take my life to the next level. It's the end of the year. I'm trying to be a new me before next year. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, as soon as I heard those words, as soon as I watched the video, I'm like, I felt bad for myself, but at the same time, as I was feeling bad for myself, I was feeling good about myself. Like, yeah, I'm about to change my life. And so I was like, this is a new journey. This is the next step for me. Now I have something to look forward to. Boom. Became vegan. And I've been vegan for 2 years. Now, even though I've been vegan for 2 years, there has been times where I'm gonna go into some of the hiccups, right? But before we do that, let me take this shot. This mangoes are delicious, by the way. Let's take this shot on cam. All right, so this is an immunity elderberry shot with zinc and probiotics. Y'all see that? And after I go into my hiccups, I'm gonna give y'all some like foods that y'all can try to eat if y'all want to become vegan as well. But yep, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Oh, whoa. Oof. That was strong. Yeah, okay. But yeah, y'all. There were times where like I would come across some bread like my family had, and I would subconsciously think, oh, bread is obviously vegan. I would eat it. And then I would later be like, damn, that bread was real buttery. That was good. Wait a minute, buttery? Butter? I go back to the ingredients. It has butter in the bread. I'm like, damn, y'all. So don't feel bad if stuff like that happens when you're on your vegan journey. It's not gonna be perfect. There's gonna be times when you might accidentally eat something that's not vegan. Don't let it destroy your entire vegan journey. Okay, just get back on the track right after that. That's what I did. I'm like, okay, I didn't know, and got right back on track. Okay, so it definitely has happened a few times. I've eaten bread that wasn't vegan. I've eaten pies that weren't vegan because I thought like there are pies out there that you don't need eggs for. You know what I'm saying? And butter for. So I thought one of those pies, it was like an apple pie, but they ended up having it in there. So okay. So there were definitely some times. And then the more that happened, the more I started looking at alternatives to vegan versions. Because like when you're vegan, you just start to think like, damn, I can only eat fruits and veggies. No, y'all. Just go on TikTok, go on Instagram, and put in vegan whatever you want. So you want macaroni and cheese, put in vegan macaroni and cheese. You're gonna find it, y'all. It's 2022, damn near 2023 now. Anything is possible. So I'm a big guy on pastries and whatnot, right? Like I like cakes and stuff, sweet tooth. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, damn, I can't eat none of that no more because it's all made with milk and eggs. And on top of that, I'm lactose intolerant and I'm vegan now. You tell me I can never eat that stuff ever again? So I started looking at them. Sorry. I started looking into vegan versions of them and I found them. So I was able to still eat and indulge. And that's what I really want to talk to you about, y'all. Like when you're on this journey, you don't have to give up, but you think you have to give up. You can still eat good as a vegan, y'all. Like watch some of them videos online. People be eating real good, better than some of the other people who aren't vegan. You know, you can go Mediterranean. There's so many dishes that you can cook up. I got quinoa right over here. Mix it up with some rice and some potatoes, and well, that is a lot of starch, but y'all get my point. You can really hook it up. You know, for you can really hook it up. So yeah, don't try to be perfect in your journey. Just do what you can, but at the same time, have a level of discipline. Don't just break it because you feel like it. You know, have more discipline in yourself. Just because you're used to the past 20, 25 years of you not being vegan, in the one moment where you miss this meal so bad, you just break it and you be like, oh, I'll go vegan again the next day. Don't do that, y'all. You have to have a level of discipline about yourself because this journey isn't easy. You know, it took me some time to mentally make myself not want to eat non-vegan foods. You know, in the beginning, I was like, damn, because I love cheese, y'all. I love cheese. So once I started became vegan, I'm like, I can't eat cheese no more. I put cheese in my rice. I put cheese in my burgers. I put cheese in down there, everything. And I can't eat cheese no more. I can't cut the slices of the Tillamook cheese and just be like, I can't do that. So that was a real bummer for me. But I had to let it go. I had to be like, you know what? It's not good for me. You know, I had to stop thinking of it as, oh, I'm missing out on something so delicious and good. Even though it is delicious and good, I had to mentally make myself like, oh, wait a minute, this is something from a cow and it's processed. Let me think of it that way. And that's going to disgust me out of it. So it's going to make my body repel from it. Because the mind is very malleable. You know, you can be rock solid in your mental beliefs, but at the same time, someone can always change that and something can always change it. No matter how rock solid it is, something can change that. But the body is different. The body, it takes time for the body to change. And I would say personally, longer for the body to change. And when I mean by body, I mean physical memory. For those of you to know that the body actually holds memory inside of it, it does. So if you're eating something for a long period of time, your physical body is going to get used to that. And so unless you have like an extremely strong mind, like how I did, I just went cold turkey on it. And even when I did do cold turkey, I was still thinking about, eating other things. So what I'm trying to say is your body's gonna want to revert back to eating how it's used to, because that's how it drew the energy, that's how it extracted all those things. So it's gonna be tough, y'all. Your body's gonna go through a change. The first week or two, it's gonna feel like you're losing nutrients, even though you're eating healthy. You're like, what the heck? You might lose weight. You probably are gonna lose weight. A lot of stuff's gonna happen. So I just recommend sticking with it. Like I said, have a level of discipline. Don't just switch back because of one moment where you're like, damn, I don't want to be vegan anymore. I want to eat this delicious piece of chicken or this cheese. No, stick with it. Because this is not just about the food. It's about you evolving into a better person. You know, veganism is discipline. Or how I see it anyway. It's about you carrying what you put in your body, what you put in your vessel. Right now, I'm eating mango. This is fruit. This is energy. Okay? This is water soluble. That's what you want. But yeah, some foods I recommend though definitely have like a 40 to 50% ratio of fruits um, on the daily. If not every day, every other day. I definitely recommend eating at least one fruit a day, though, minimum. Off the start. Like if you're not like no, because there's a lot of advanced vegans out there, but like just on the beginning, try to eat at least one fruit a day. Right now, my main food is mango, so I'm eating at least one mango a day. Outside of the other vegan meals I do, but as far as fruits specifically, I try to do one mango a day, and then I'll make my avocado meals in the morning and stuff like that. But like, yeah, definitely try to start with one fruit a day, your favorite fruit. I'll get you used to eating that, and then try to find the best vegan meals possible you can find on social media, and make your best favorite meal vegan style. Even if it's burgers with cheese and fries, find out all the vegan versions of that, and just eat that. You know, and then slowly but surely start going into the healthier things instead of getting the because I'm weighing off of the Beyond Meat now and all those other type of meats that everybody eats. I'm going away from that. Now that I'm on my 2-year anniversary, I'm going more towards the jackfruit and stuff like that. That look similar to the chicken to me, but it's not actually the commercialized processed versions that are called vegan. Like I'm starting to not trust these companies now. You know, they fishy with it. So I'm getting rid of the Beyond Meats and all that real soon. So, but for y'all, that'll be okay for a little bit. You know, use that as a transition period because the taste is very similar. If you season it up all the way, the taste is damn near the same. It's gonna look the same too. That's the whole point of it. So do that, and then just slowly transition out, and you're gonna see your body slowly get used to it, and you're gonna appreciate your mental discipline in the process, and that's what's gonna make you want to go further. It's like, damn, I went 2 months, I could probably go 6 months. I went 6 months, I could probably do it for a year. I did it for a whole year. I might be able to do this for the rest of my life. You know, it's not gonna sound so crazy. Vegan for the rest of my life? It's not gonna sound like that if you're actually doing it, you know, and you like it. Because some people, I heard people say, "Oh, he was vegan for 4 years, then he stopped." It was because after the 4 year process, he felt limited, like he's not getting. Like whoever did that felt like they're missing out on something, so they reverted back to where they were. If you really do the research, you're not ever gonna be missing out on stuff. You know, you're gonna be able to get the flavors and all that stuff that you love through being vegan. Because half the time, the flavor that you like is from a vegan seasoning anyway. Garlic, salt, that's stuff vegan. So yeah, y'all give it a shot if y'all can. You know what I'm saying? It feel good, y'all. It feel good. I ain't gonna lie. 2 years in, I'm proud of myself. This mango is so good, y'all. But yeah, that was it though. 2 year vegan. Can't wait till my 3rd year anniversary, y'all. Here's a promise to myself that I am gonna make. When I hit 50 years old, because I know I will, I am going to become 100% fruitarian. I cut out all other food, and I'm just going to strictly eat fruits and veggies, nuts and grains for the rest of my life. Not going to eat no other type of meals. Because I know some people say bread to a certain degree isn't the most healthiest because of the wheat and stuff. So I get it. So once I hit 50 years old, I'm going to go like whole monk mode on y'all. I'm only going to eat the most healthiest fruits and veggies and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So, but for now, I'm gonna still do my culinary dishes because I got so many meals I want to try out. I want to travel the world and try the best vegan dishes of all time. So I still gotta do that. But every year that I slowly transition, I'm gonna get a little more healthy. So I'm gonna cut out a lot of the vegan like snacks that I be eating. They're like not healthy at all. They're just vegan. I'm gonna cut those out and you know, become more healthy, you know, because like I just said earlier, the food ties to your mental state. So if you're not improving that, you're also not improving other parts of yourself. And I'm all about self-improvement, y'all. If y'all read my book, it's literally about self-improvement and a positive, productive lifestyle, you know. So I gotta live by what I say. And so if I'm telling y'all to eat healthy, I have to also do the same. You know what I'm saying? Can't be a hypocrite out here. But that's it, y'all. Make sure y'all go copy the book, Eight Principles of Clockson on Amazon. My store is up now too, so by tomorrow, y'all will be able to go in there and cop some merch. So, I want the clocks and merch. It'll get you a little shirt, jacket. It's cold out here now, y'all. Y'all know it's Christmas season. It's cold out here, winter. So y'all go get y'all some jackets. You know, I'm gonna have mine soon, so y'all see it. I can rock my merch and do the little shameless plug. But yeah, y'all go copy y'all some clocks and merch soon. And yeah, y'all, a lot of new stuff coming. But that's all I got for today, y'all. Thank y'all for watching. Peace and love to the universal family. Yeah. Go vegan.